beautiful. What are these, Hikari? Their light is so soothing.
They're paper lanterns, made to resemble the human soul. The people of the castle town began decorating the streets with them to send off the departed.
I see. They may be gone, but they're never far from our hearts.
Indeed, and their souls light our way.
How wondrous.
Lord Hikari!
What is it, Benkei?
Merely an idle suggestion, but might we hold a festival to commemorate our victory? Since time immemorial, Ku has celebrated its victories in war with lavish festivities. We should do the same, so the people can come to love their new king.
No.
But why, Your Majesty?
Our friends' wounds are still fresh, their bodies and minds still raw. We all lost much in the war. There is no cause for celebration.
You have a kind heart, Hikari. But you shouldn't be so dour all the time. Seeing you happy will make others happy in turn.
Agnia.
How about you try this? Hold a festival to pray for the happiness of those you've lost.
And in that way, we mourn our friends. I see the merit in that. A ritual of remembrance. I like it.
A splendid idea. I'll begin preparations right away. Lady Agnia, would you dance during the celebration?
Me? It would be an honor.
Well then, we have all we need.
Not quite, Benkei. A ritual requires the appropriate accoutrements.
Ah, but of course, Your Majesty. I suppose I got ahead of myself.
I'll help too. After all, a little hard work never scared me.
Ah, good, good. I have 3 items in mind I might ask you to gather for us. Wine to use as an offering, wood from a sacred tree, and of course, a mask for the dancer.
You can count on it.
Gather the ceremonial accoutrements. So, do I just like entreat them? Or do you have one here? Can I has platinum hatchet? So I can get any of these things, right? Because I'm high enough level. Yep. Yoink. I've got style. Take whichever one you'd like on the house. So since my level's high enough, can I just like go around yoinking? Oh well, here, take it. Go around taking things from everyone? Maybe? Oh. Just take it, just don't tell anyone.
Take care of this.
Yeah, I can just like yoink things from everyone now, right? Yeah.
I'll take good care of it.
Why not? Oh, I can't yoink it from you though. Cannot do that. Oh, it's Zeto the Butcher. Oh, I'm not level 53 yet. I'll take his light nut though. Fine dance.
I'll take good care of this.
Take his equipment there later. Alright. Alright, and then in the tavern, if I can actually get through the door here. Alright, can't interact with any of them. There we go. Sure, take it. And then I need to go up this way. the other thing, Bob. There's a person here. What if there's someone in the house that I can get things from? There is. It's not a house. Desert armor.
I'll take.
Yeah, let me just, oh. Guess I'm not high enough level for that there. But by the time that I grind for endgame, I'll, you know, be strong enough, or I'll be high enough level to go around grabbing everything from everyone during the nighttime. Maybe stealing with Throne during the day. For those that I need to do that with, you know. Should well be able to. There's 2 nodes missing from the loading sign now. Definitely not seeing things. There's the bottom right one and the top left one. Those are definitely missing from the loading sign. Thought it was strange when the bottom right one vanished. Maybe it's showing my progress in some way? Like I did all of some objective, make the bottom right one vanish, and now I've completed all 8 of the main stories, and that's gotten the top left one to vanish, and there's things I can do for the top right and bottom left ones? Maybe? I don't know. Go. You have a side quest. What was me? I should live my life in shame for this failure. 4 treasures of Kuba been stolen. The conflict threw things into chaos, yes, but even so, I managed to recover 2 of the 4, but the other 2 remain yet lost. If they're taken across the sea, they'll be lost to us forever. We need to find them, and soon. Treasures of Kuba, huh? Let me just, wink. Happy to answer your entreaty with kindness. There we go. Yeah. I'll go give him the things now. Well, let's look at that loading sign here. Yep, that's definitely 2 notches missing. There's 2 that are still lit up. I don't know what's going on with that.
Are these what you were looking for, Benkei?
Yes, yes, perfect. Now we've all we need to begin the ritual. And with your lovely steps to add color to the procession, I reckon this will be one for the ages.
Patience, Benkei. If Agnia is to dance, we'll need music, yes?
Ah, but of course, I suppose I got carried away once again.
We can't entrust such an important occasion to just any bard. Do you have anyone in mind?
Now that you mention it, a rumor has been spreading among the people. They speak of the dulcet tones of a lute drifting from the tranquil grotto.
A lute?
Then we know where to go.
The tranquil grotto. I guess we're going to go find a lute. Seems like. Let's go loot the loot. Yeah, what is up with that loading sign then with some of the icons going away? That old man is continuing to be with us. I keep on forgetting about him until I see him in the overworld. And remember that he's been with us like this whole time. He's still here. Alright, yeah, I'm probably only gonna be able to disable random encounters when beating the game if it works like Octopath 1. Bye! So, wait. Oh yeah, I may as well move from here. What to say, would it be better to fast travel somewhere else first? Maybe. But probably not. So this way? Oh man, if only I hadn't gone up that hill.
I'll do what I must.
I wouldn't have
Now
had this
it
encounter
begins.
here. Well, bye. Yeah, let's go get this loot from the Tranquil Grotto and have a fantastic time. So, you know, I feel like I've done, you know, pretty much all the main stuff of this game by doing all 8 of the Traveler's stories, about to complete the crossed paths as well. So it makes me wonder how much is left to make those other lights go off on the loading thing, if that's even what I'm supposed to do. What other objectives here? I will try to get Conjurer this stream before I call it a day, and then, you know, start making some final builds before next time. Get some final plans and setups and stuff, and probably figure out some grinding, some preparing for endgame kind of grinding, as I did a whole bunch in Octopath 1, and figure out how I initiate endgame.
The ground is treacherous here. Watch your
Fix that.
step.
Thank you.
Are you okay, Agnia?
Sorry. I'm so clumsy sometimes.
And yet you move forward. Such is your nature. If you should stumble again, take my hand.
I will. Thank you, Hikari. Hmm? What is this?
The beginning of Ku, or so they say.
The beginning. Hikari, that sound, it's...
I know. Let's keep going.
It's the loot player from part 1, right? Depths of Tranquil Grotto. I just want to see if there's anything over there. So, I've been in this dungeon before, right?
To work.
Since it was already marked on the map before. But have I looted it? And when was the last time I would have been in here? Question is, the chest down there. Doesn't look all that familiar in here. But I guess I'm heading deeper in. Do I have basic maneuvers on anyone? Is that? That is flame movement. Okay. What kind of effect it would have? I guess like fire attack then, rather than light. Yeah, I have basic maneuvers. It's just with me running. Maybe. Hi. Just big chillin' over here.
It has been entirely too long.
Yomi!
I had a feeling it was your loot the townsfolk were whispering about.
Oh, far and wide people speak of me in awe. Today, tomorrow, and the day after that.
Why are you playing in a place like this?
I was waiting for you, Lord Hikari. And remembering my dear sister.
Hmm?
Often, we would take refuge in these very caves and play the lute together. A battered thing we found on the road. Its strings were rotted and its sound was warped. Nonetheless, for lowborn like us, hearing it was like living in a dream. One night, we overheard our parents speaking. Why were we burdened with twins? We can't raise them both. We have to leave one in the mountains. My hand was trembling in fear, but my sister wrapped hers around it. And so she held me until sleep came. When I awoke, she was gone. She had left our home so that I could stay. I was all alone, and despite how poor we were, I managed to make it to adulthood. Day after day, I plucked at the lute, my sister always in my thoughts. And to my surprise, I actually became quite good at it. During my travels, my sister and I were reunited. She served as an attendant to the royal family of Ku, and lived in the castle town.
I know her name. It was Suki, wasn't it?
Just so, Lord Hikari. Was. But Suki, is no longer with us. She was taken by the very clan she served.
Ikari.
I know it is ridiculous to bear a grudge against you, Lord Hikari. But what else is there for me to do? No matter how often I sing of her, my pain does not subside. Lord Hikari, would the sight of your blood wash my suffering away?
It's as you said. Clan Ku took everything from you. And I will bear that burden, Lady Yomi. If there is anything I can do to ease your pain, then I will do it.
So, we're challenging you to a duel? Must be daytime to challenge you to a duel. Forlorn Requiem.
If I must.
Please forgive me. If I can contain my pain no longer.
On your guard.
Okay. Well, attack on all foes, then a powerful sword attack on a single foe. That was the thing that we learned there. Alright, Vengeful Blade. So I need to press up fewer times because there's more items there now. I'll just put it in double speed, whatever. Not countering that. So... I don't know, I guess I can find out weapon weaknesses and stuff. Spear and bows. Looks like.
I return your wrath.
That works.
Prepare yourself.
So I may as well then do this. And then you'll do a physical attack with one of these 2 turns, right? Yeah, there we go.
I return your wrath twofold.
And then
Now I fight for my
we do
friends.
this. Here we go. Sweet.
Axe of the Lionheart.
Bye.
For the pride of
Well,
truth.
that worked so well. As it typically does. Oh yeah, I can do I space damage to all foes and have a set chance to put them to sleep for 3 turns. Sure. So I'll try to risk it all. I guess I'll take it off.
Lady Yomi.
I do wonder if it's a one-time thing or if you give this up, if there's a way that you can get it later.
You are strong, and your heart is kind. I have no doubt that my sister was happy to serve your family. Itsuki, forgive me. I couldn't do anything for you in return.
She would be happy to see that you still live.
Yomi, why don't we pray for your sister's happiness together?
Together?
There will be a ritual to honor the departed, to mourn their passing. Will you lend us your lute to send off your sister and the countless others?
Lord Hikari.
You've gotten much better, Yomi.
Thanks to you, Tsuki.
No, Yomi, no. You chose this path yourself. Just as I chose mine. Lord Hikari will guide us to a brighter future. I'm sure of it.
You have much faith in him, Tsuki. What can I do, Tsuki? I would repay the favor I owe you.
Just play your lute for a little while longer. Hearing it sets my heart at ease. So please, just for a little while longer,